Hi guys, good afternoon. Happy Friday to you all, and welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in today's video I am giving you my long overdue, very much delayed, but very much intended film review for The Mandalorian and Grogu. Basically, long and short of it, I saw it opening weekend, but I was out of town. And I still was managed to watch it. And when I got back from my vacation, I had a long work gig that took up most of my time for about 2.5 weeks. So long story short, I am playing catch up right now on trailers, teasers, and this film review that I have been meaning to upload for a while now. I am finally getting around to it because I've got the energy and the time to do so. So thank you so much for your patience and bearing with me as I bring you my long overdue film review for The Mandalorian and Grogu. And I've got a couple more videos coming this way later today as well too, so stay tuned for those. But in the meantime, let's talk about The Mandalorian and Grogu. Now, obviously, if you haven't seen the film and you still intend to watch it before it's gone, you don't want to keep watching or listening to this review, as I will be discussing spoilers, plot details, character stuff, all that jazz. That being said, you have been warned. Let's dive right back into it. First and foremost, what a fun movie this was. You know, I understand some criticisms or observations that it felt like a really long episode of The Mandalorian, which is fair, because it kind of did feel that way, but it was also very cinematic in length and storytelling and duration. So my view or opinion is that it could have worked either as a film or a super long episode. Either way, it worked, and it worked great. I loved seeing Mando and Grogu get their big screen debut. Hopefully it's not the last. And it was just so much fun. It was very exciting. I haven't enjoyed a Star Wars movie in a very long time. The last Star Wars film I saw in theaters and absolutely loved was Solo, A Star Wars Story. And this film matched the same kind of energy, color, fun, and excitement that Solo had. And I found Solo to be an immensely satisfying, fun-filled adventure. And that's exactly how I felt about The Mandalorian and Grogu. I saw a year later, after Solo came out, more than a year later, I saw Rise of Skywalker, did not care for it, like I didn't care for the rest of that sequel trilogy. But Solo, I immensely enjoyed, as I immensely enjoyed The Mandalorian and Grogu. It was fun, exciting, it was filled with all sorts of great characters, some we've met for the first time, some we've seen before, like Carson Teva, Gara Zabarelius, Mando, Grogu, and newer characters like Rata the Hutt and Colonel Ward, played by Sigourney Weaver. And then, of course, we had the return of Embo, the bounty hunter, and his pet hyena dog thing. I can't remember its name, but it was cool to see Embo again after all this time since we last saw him in Clone Wars, I believe. Was it Clone Wars? Yeah, because he wasn't in Rebels, but he must have been in Clone Wars. Anyway, super fun movie. Absolutely enjoyed it. I found it to be very, very satisfying. Like I said, it worked as both a film, and it could have worked as an extended, super long episode. So I think one of the reasons why Season 4 became a movie was because of a lot of factors. I think the writer's strike from a few years ago had a big influence on that and changed a lot of original plans that were in place. And I think they probably intended to make a Mandalorian movie anyway, considering how popular the TV show is. So it just kind of worked out in that sense, at least I think it did. And I very much enjoyed it, and I hope to see it again soon before it's gone from theaters. But the thing that I think I really enjoyed about it is that, unlike the sequel trilogy, this film felt, looked, and sounded like Star Wars to me. This was the Star Wars I was familiar with, that I grew up with, that I immensely enjoyed and absolutely loved. And yes, it had some slow moments and some flaws, but I was willing and able to overlook all that because of how much overall I super enjoyed this film. So I hope you guys feel about it the same way I do. And if you don't, that's perfectly okay too. We're all entitled to our own opinions, and entertainment is subjective anyway. So I hope you guys enjoyed this movie as much as I did. What did you think of it? I'd love to hear your thoughts and feelings on it. Have a wonderful rest of your day and your weekend if I don't see you. Make sure you check back later today for more videos that I will be uploading, as I am currently playing catch up on all my content from the past couple weeks, if not month. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day. Thanks again for watching. And of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.